Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The distinguished Miss Naila Natasha, the presenter, and all the guests who are taking part to at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, we will hold an online seminar topic verbal communication theory. To lead the seminar, we invite the moderator, Mr. Dinova Masud.
Good morning and welcome to the online seminar held on Zoom. Thank you very much for attention this seminar. I hope you all have a new experience after this. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dinova Mas Rusli, and I am responsible for accompanying Miss Naila Rikasya to fill the seminar this morning. Her, Miss Naila Rikasya, will present a seminar attention verbal communication theory. For you have a question you like to asking for attention, please let gentle and will be happy to answer them.
Okay, dear audience, hello everyone, good morning. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Naila Rizkasya as the speaker this morning regarding verbal communication theory. Today, I stand before you to discuss topics related to communication. More precisely, verbal communication nowadays, communication is very important for us. The communication that I will discuss this time is verbal communication theory, which include verb communication, language function, language limitation, and much more. Okay, first, verb communication. Verbal language is the main means of expressing our thoughts, feelings, and attention. Verbal language as use word that represent pair aspect of our individual reality. Consequently, words are abstraction of our reality that's incapable of elevating reaction that constitute the totality of the object or concept that they represent. Next. Okay, next, language function. According to Larry L. Barker, language has three functions. First, naming or nickname refers to an identification of an object, action, and person. Two, interaction implies the sharing of ideas and emotion. Three, transmission function, or what is also called the language function. Next. Okay. Language limitation, limited number of words available to represent object. Words are categories to refer to certain objects. Not all words are available to refer to object. A word only represents reality, but not reality itself. Thus, words are basically partial. They not describe something exactly. Therefore, there are times when it is difficult for us to name an object. Next. So, in language limitation, words are ambiguous and contextual. Words are ambiguous because they represent the perception and interperception of people who adhere to different socio-cultural background. One, daily life. Two, pollution day. Three, advertiser. And four, space and time. Next. Okay, complexity of word meaning. One, words spoken to other people do not necessarily have the same meaning as those intended by the person speaking. Two, words may continue to evolve with meaning that continue to change. Some words disappear, a number of new words appear. New situation create new meaning. And three, a word appear in many ways. The meaning we commonly give to their word may have undergone change over time that are difficult to measure. Next. Okay, next is the name is a symbol. When our name is considered the first and main symbol for a person, name can also symbolize status, cultural taste, certain things. Personal name is an important element of a person's identity in society because interaction begins with the name and is then followed by other attributes. Name can provide meaning because name can influence the way we see, hope, and how people treat us. Next. Okay, for example, some Muslims in Australia are changed their Islamic names to Western ones for fear of being discriminated against. For example, a Muslim named Abdullah changed his name to Alan. Next. Okay, woman's language versus man language. men tend to change topics suddenly, while women change to topics gradually, and women tend to structure the conversation cooperatively. An attitude that show cooperation will mean tend to organize and it competitively competition. Next. Okay, for example, a woman is makeup, gossip, skincare, and clothes. And then men chat example is game, political, football, and history. Next. Okay. Here you can see women speaking or communication, and I will look at the difference with men. Next. Okay. Well, how men talk, you can see from the picture there are discussion football or talking about work. Next. Okay, that the context of seminar which discuss the theory of verbal communication. Maybe that's all I can say this morning. Maybe someone want to ask.
Okay, thank you for Miss Naila Rikasha for presentation. Does anyone want to ask? Maybe you can get to me to ask questions, starting by introduce myself. Oke, bagus.
Oh, I want to ask. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Bagus, or usually people call me Mulyadi. And I want to ask here, I want to ask what are the benefits of communication? Enough.
Oke, thank you, Mr. Bagus. Well, maybe Mr. Naila Rikasha can answer Mr. Bagus' question.
Okay, thank you to Mr. Bagus. Well, the main benefit of communication is its ability to convey message, build relationship, solve problem, make decision, and increase productivity, avoid misunderstanding, build trust, and achieve goals. Maybe that's my answer to Mr. Bagus' question.
Oke, thank you for Mr. Naila Rikasha. Does anyone have any more question? Bunga Puji Rahayu.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Bunga Puji Rahayu. I would like to ask what happens if there is a misunderstanding in communication. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Miss Bunga. Misunderstanding also lead to repetition work information. If misunderstanding persists and there is no justification, someone will continue to carry misinformation. This misinformation can trigger other problems which will result in incorrect work and results.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for question and participation for the presentation. Hopeful this discussion can provide value inside the communication. Hopeful with the insert we can communication will encourage. Thank you for Mr. Naila Rikasya who agreed to take part in the seminar this morning. And I, as moderator, apologize if there was a error communication this seminar morning. I am returning this event to MC.
Okay, thank you to Ms. Naila Rustasya as the seminar presenter and to everyone who took part in the seminar. We have arrived at the end of this event. I, as MC, apologize if there are many mistakes and see you at the next opportunity. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.